This video will be about putting a filter into a housing, that is something to hold it and direct air where you would like the air to go. And if all goes well, that's what this video will be about. So since this top doesn't work, I'm setting up the glue so I'll be able to put it where I need it. If you have a carbon filter, put that in the direction that the air is going. I expect this filter to be reasonably low resistance, so I'm having the fan blow air into it, because from my experience so far that reduces the noise a bit. I think I will need a popsicle stick. I'll pause the video while I find one. Alright. Now this should be a little bit easier than this disaster. And the reason why is I don't have to worry about getting all of the folds because I already have them surrounded and filled in. All I need to do is make sure that I get a coating on one side all the way around. Have a bit more of a gap than necessary. This would probably be easier if I had cut a little bit closer, but it's still easier to deal with an undercut than an overcut, especially once I put that layer around the outside. If that was too big, then I'd probably just have to find a larger container or find some other way of having it fit my container. It'd be easier if the tube for the glue was working, because then I could just squeeze the glue into there, especially for the purpose of filling a crack without any air gaps is easier than with the popsicle, because as I apply this glue in with the popsicle, it actually has a tendency to stick to the glue in such a way that I could easily form some air bubbles. Just created a bubble right there. Oops. All right. think that's good. So because there's already a band of a mix between, I just ran out of epoxy, so some of it's made with epoxy and then the rest of it's made with this clear, same silicone glue that I'm using to fill it in with this bead of glue. And all that I have to do is make sure that there is an airtight filling in between the filter, the band around the filter, and the housing, this jar that it's in. It looks like I managed to get that. It's a little thinner over there, but that should be fine. A little bit more